welcome back to my channel. It's your girl ttipsym and I hope you guys are doing good. So in today's video I'll be sharing how I started business at the age of 16, how it went, things that I've learned, and I hope what I'll be sharing will inspire people to start their own businesses, and also just give you guys tips on what to expect when you're starting a business. And basically I'll be sharing the lessons that I've learned, and I hope it will be very informative. And yeah, please make sure that you like, comment and subscribe, and share with your friends and family, and don't forget to follow me in all the socials. I leave all the details in the description below. Let us get into the video. Years ago, the school that I used to go to, like in primary school, I can't remember what grade I was in, they taught us how to knit. So I think we were supposed to make a blanket or something like that, but they taught us how to knit, and then I was just not interested in it, but I just knew how to knit. And then years later, I once saw my grandmother French knitting, and I was just like, oh my god, this thing looks so interesting. Like, I asked my mom, I was like, oh, can you please buy me this? And so that you guys know, there's a difference between knitting, French knitting, crocheting, and machine knitting. Like, all of these things are very much different. Okay, so years later my mom bought me a French knitting loom, and then my grandmother borrowed me hers because she no longer knitted. And these things come in different shapes and sizes, so I decided to go to YouTube and just to see how do I use this thing, what can I make, da da da. I did that. It was very much interesting, it was fun. And then my mother taught me how to crochet. According to her, she said she taught me how to crochet like back when I was a kid, but then I don't remember that. So I had to learn again, basically. And I did that. It was so much fun. And honestly, I enjoyed crocheting more than knitting. It was just so much fun. And then I remember I started my business around winter. And for me, starting my business, it was just that whole thing. Growing up, I just wanted to be my own boss. I just wanted to start I just wanted to do something for myself, and I was like, okay, this is an opportunity for me to actually do that, because I love what I'm doing, might as well just turn it into a business. And I did that, and I enjoyed it so much that at some point I would not give my schoolwork much attention. It was just me crocheting, knitting. That was just me the whole time. Started my business, and my family was very supportive throughout the whole process, and I'm very grateful. Social media pages, I was on Facebook and Instagram. I posted there, got a couple of clients from there, got a couple of clients from my family. And then I started to go to markets, and I was like, okay. First market I went to was a market in Witbank. I did not make any money there. However, for me, that was just an opportunity to put myself out there. And then the other market I did was in Kempton Park. Same situation. I did not make any money from that market. And then the third market I did was in it was in Pretoria Market at the Sheds. And I then got my first client, and I was just so happy. And yeah, it was just a beautiful experience. So I was at Market at the Sheds, I think for a couple of months I was there, and I did get a couple of clients, and it was just so much fun. Just engaging with a lot of people who would actually come to my store, because the other markets people did come, but not as much as when I was at Market at the Sheds. And then later on I decided to join Facebook groups, like buy and sell housing, Pretoria Marketplace, those type of groups, and I did get a couple of clients from them. And this happened before COVID, so that's what I did. There were really good days, and there were really bad days, but all in all I was just having fun and just enjoying just doing this just for myself. And then COVID happened, and when COVID happened, um a lot was going on. People did not just want to spend their money, And also with me, I was also busy with school. I was doing matric that year, so I was just like, you know what, yeah, this COVID, yes, there's a lot going on. Ngapha isikolo, ngapha, you know, I'm just that whole, you know how COVID was, guys. So that happened. 2021 then came when everything started opening up and stuff like that. And then I decided, you know what, let me go back and let me do this thing. And now that's where the problem started, is when I started making it more about money instead of focusing on the love and the quality. So yeah, I started making, there's a few things that I did send out to a couple of people that weren't my best work. And I was just like, yeah, for me it was just like about money, and I did not care, and it was the wrong mentality to have. When you're in business, yes, you want to make money, but quality is everything, guys. So that happened. And then I decided, you know what, let me just shut this down. Like, yeah, let me just shut it down. And then I started another business, and I was doing I was selling certain pillowcases and bonnets and dukes. And yeah, I did get a couple of 2, 3, 4 clients, yeah, and if I remember correctly. And I stopped. When I stopped, also, I don't really enjoy sewing that much. Yeah, I do now and then, but it's not something I really enjoy doing compared to like crocheting and stuff. So I was like, no, no, like once. So currently, do I still crochet? Yeah, it's been a minute, and I do miss it sometimes. But if I do crochet or knit, it's basically just for fun, and I'm just doing it for myself. Yeah, so let us get into like the lessons that I've learned, that I want to share with you guys. And the first thing I think I would say is support, right? I am very grateful and lucky that my family supported me throughout the whole process, from starting my business, from naming my business, registering my business, posting on social media, sharing with their friends and whatever. They have helped me so much, and I'm so grateful for that. And when I started, before starting my business, like I used to get like a lot of, when you see on social media, you just see people talking about how most of the time people will support you, people that you do not know. Don't expect your friends or your family to support you. It will always be strangers. And for me, I'll have to say that my family were my greatest supporters, and then it was strangers, and then yeah. And so yeah, I'm just grateful. For you guys, it might be different. You guys might have your friends and family supporting you. Some of you guys might just have strangers only supporting you. And guys, support comes in different ways. Support comes, you don't necessarily need to buy that thing, because let's be honest, you're not gonna buy everything. Not everything that they sell at the shops you need, you get. But just that thing to say with your share with your other friends, family, just people on social media, just posting, just sharing a post, guys, really does go a long way. So supporting does come in different ways, not necessarily just buying, but a simple thing of posting, or in conversations, just mentioning that, hey, I know someone who does this and that. And then another thing is that always focus on quality. Don't always make it up money. Yes, money you need to make, but just also focus on the quality, because quality is what will take you very far in business. It will take you very far in life. So focus on making sure that every product that you produce, it is of great quality. Another thing is that I learned is that it takes time. So when I started my business, it was a bit slow, and then As time goes on, I did have like my highs. Like I said, the highs were really highs and the lows were really low. So when you start your business, don't have that mentality with immediately now the whole world is gonna know me. You might be lucky, but just also always keep that in mind that it will take time. um Another thing is, there is no such thing as family price. Well, for me, I'm lucky that my family paid full price. However, now and then, like at markets, when you engage with people, some people would complain about the price and be like, oh my god, this is so expensive, why don't you say this is how much? And honestly, there were those people who were like, no, this is just so cheap, like you should be charging way higher than what you're charging. And I was really surprised. So never adjust your prices for anybody. Your price is your price, and your true clients will support you. They will pay full price, and they might even be like, you should be even charging more. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I've learned. And yeah, just have fun and take it seriously. If you take yourself seriously, everybody else will take you seriously. And just always work on perfecting your craft. And the last tip or lesson or whatever I have for you guys is just to start. Like, just start. Don't overthink it. Things will just work out as you go along. And then just make sure that each and every mistake that you make, you learn from it. And as you learn, you're gonna grow and you're gonna become perfect at what you're doing. So just start, and don't focus on what other people are saying, and just stick to your lane. Have fun with what you're doing, focus on quality, and make that money. And that's it for today's video. And I encourage you guys to actually start, whatever it is that you want to start, just start. For me, starting was not difficult because I was just so excited. For some like I was not scared at all. Like I was just so excited, just the thought of being my own boss and whatever. But for some people, starting can be such a not so nice journey for them, or not so nice thought for them to think about. But then guys, just go ahead, start. Everything will work out as you go along. Don't think too much about it, and just learn from your mistakes, guys. And yeah, that's it for today's video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And oh guys, like, it does not matter how old you are, just go ahead and start whatever it is that you want to start. Like I said, I started my business when I was 16. You guys can start at whatever age that you are. And yeah, I hope this video was very informative. I hope that you guys learned a thing or two about starting a business. Yeah, and if you have started a business, please share in the comment section below things that you have learned. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.